Hey guys, thanks for stopping by today. Today we're going to do a beginning of the year garden cleanup, and we are also going to plant our potatoes and our onions. And we are on a small lot, so I'm going to show you how we garden with a small lot. So let's get started. Okay, we have the garden all cleaned up. I dug a few trenches that are ready for potatoes. But first I want to show you how to cut the seed potatoes. So you actually want to take a whole potato and look around and see these sprouts. These are called eyes that are coming off the potato. And you want about 3 eyes per section that you're going to plant. Some people do 2. My grandpa taught me how to do 3, so that's just what I do. So I'm literally just going to cut the potato right here, and that's actually probably going to give me 4 eyes. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some off, little ones that are going to be coming up later, and that's fine. And I'm just going to take this. I have some in a bucket right here that I've already started cutting, but I'm going to take these and plant them face down, where the cut side down, so that the sprouts are sticking up, because those are going to be the plants. Okay, and then here's another one. So, okay, in the other half of the same potato that I have, it has 3 eyes on it. So I'm just going to leave it like this, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to you want the sprouts pointing up as much as you can. So I'm going to take the cut side and put it down about 12 inches. Here's a rock. Get those rocks out of there. About 12 inches from my first one, and you just go all the way down the row just like that. So we'll go ahead and keep planting. And these are Yukon gold potatoes and red potatoes. I don't have them, they were separated, but now they're all mixed together, which is fine, they grow the same. So go ahead, and every 12 inches we'll just put a potato down. All right, there we go. Now we're just going to cover them up with the dirt. I have dug the trench down about 5 inches, and then you want about 8 inches of soil on top of the potatoes. So we'll take the hoe and we're just going to pull the dirt right on back on top of them and mound it up kind of like a hill. I'm going to come back over here. Okay, and just keep mounding the dirt up on a nice hill, because these are going to grow really big and they're going to grow deep. Alright, so I went ahead and I went to the other side. I'm pulling all this dirt up really far. So you go across, or go down each row on each side. So you get, these are probably about 8 inches down in the ground at this point. I would say I put them down in the ground about 4 or 5 inches, and then I have at least 4 to 5 inches of dirt on top. So we'll say 8 to 10 inches deep. and that's fine. You can measure down. You can put some stakes on each side of your row and measure with a ruler or a yardstick and tie a string to each stick at that level, and then you can measure. You don't have to, it really doesn't matter too much. So we'll just finish up this row and then we'll get started on the next. We have 2 more rows. All right, I'm just dropping this row of potatoes every 12 inches, roughly. There we go. We got the eyes pointing up. I'll put one on the end. Okay, and now we'll just cover these up like we did before, and here we'll have another row of potatoes. And this year it's all kind of in a U shape around the garden. So a few things I did want to mention. I do not have a compost bin. So what we do is when we mow the grass, our grass is untreated, we in the fall and all summer dump our grass clippings in the garden. In the fall we have a lot of dead leaves. Those get chopped up and my husband or I will dump them from the lawnmower bag into the garden, and at the end of season I cover the entire garden with dead leaves and grass clippings. So that's the carbon and nitrogen that's going to break down and give us the compost that we need. The other thing I do is put our coffee filters and coffee grounds in the garden, and we also keep any eggshells for calcium. So all that really makes for an awesome small garden. It's quite manageable, and once I get these rows completely hilled up, we are going to take these grass clippings that we've been saving and put them on top of our mounds here of potatoes, and that's going to give us like a mulch covering for them. You could also use straw, but grass clippings are free and they work amazingly, so that's what we're going to use. Okay, we finally got our rows and mounded up with all the potatoes. Now we're going to take the grass clippings that we've collected and just put them right on top of the mounds, and that's going to give us a mulch and help keep moisture in and help keep the mounds together, because it's going to be raining the next few days and we don't want this dirt that we worked so hard mounding up just washing away. We might not have enough grass clippings to cover it really well, but that's okay because grass grows fast, and we'll be mowing again in a few days, and we'll use that to keep mounding it on top all summer. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and that's it for the potatoes. I'm going to take the hoe and I'm going to smash the tops down just a little bit to flatten that mound out a little bit. That's also going to help with keeping it all together so it doesn't get washed away, all the soil. Alright guys, we are all set. We've got our 3 rows of potatoes planted, and those are going to sit in the ground for about 90 days. Then we're going to pull them up, harvest all our potatoes, and our potatoes usually last until January or February of the next year. And they don't go bad, they just run out. So we're going to try and get some more in the ground later this year and do a second crop of them to just extend out our harvest some more and make sure we have enough for our family. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.